back to a quote that Kathleen Kennedy gave me when I was, and she just looked at me and said, "Dave, you just know." And she's been a part of so many.
Dave Filoni's passion with Norse mythology changed the villains in the Ahsoka television series. Norse mythology is a huge passion of Dave Filoni, the showrunner of Star Wars, The Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, The Mandalorian, and Ahsoka. In a recent interview, Shin Hati's actress, Ivana Saknob, disclosed that Filoni drew significantly on Norse mythology when creating her and Ray Stevenson's personas and when advising them on how to portray the master-apprentice pair. Speaking with StarWars.com, Saknob discloses that Filoni gave her and Stevenson a copy of The Children of Odin, a book on Norse mythology. She tells us that the first story is about Hati and Skoll, two wolves that chase the sun and the moon. According to Saknob, the narrative reflects the transient nature of life and the coexistence of opposing forces, since it has this perpetual cycle of chase. It should come as no surprise that Filoni named these characters after the two wolves. They are each pursuing an objective. The gods of Mortis, or avatars of the various force facets, are what Balin's Skoll is pursuing. Though Shin's pursuit of it is more enigmatic, it is evident that she is looking for her identity. In her portrait of Shin, Saknob masterfully conveys this coexistence of opposing forces. As she puts it, Shin has a duality within herself in addition to mirroring Sabine Wren, her counterpart on the light side. Her facial expression as Ahsoka offers to assist her demonstrates this. Her battle to be both the good side of herself and the dark, strong person she feels she should be is evident in the turmoil on her face. There is a constant tension between the part of her that believes in honor and longs for connection after being abandoned and the part that always desires power and grandeur through any means necessary. Saknob proceeds to think more during the conversation, saying, "In every shadow there is light, and in every light there is shadow finding its quiet home." Her idea and this interpretation go together like clockwork. The planet's relationship with the Mortis gods requires it to maintain a delicate equilibrium. The light side, the dark side, and the neutral side that balances the two are all represented by the Mortis gods, and they are reflected in the son, the daughter, and the father. Saknob's theory of darkness and light coexisting in one entity is similar to the harmony between the Mortis gods, who rule the Star Wars world overall, although Saknob's theory seems especially potent on Peridea. It will be intriguing to watch Shin's future developments. With the tragic death of actor Ray Stevenson, Balin's Skoll is unlikely to return, but Shin might yet cross paths with the Mortis gods. The Mortis gods at Ahsoka Tano, Sabine Wren, and Shin Hati would probably clash in Ahsoka Season 2, as they were hinted at in the last episode.